Hey y'all, all right, and we back. I remember what I was gonna say now. So this is my YouTube channel, okay? So you go to my YouTube and you hit post, and this is all the people who get the same downloads as me. This guy, go watch this. Go watch this, okay? Okay, so he explains like Dark Nights of the Soul, like I like him a lot. He's Australian. It says they can't believe how tough you are. Karmic enemies and elites on Medicare who haven't claimed karmic enemies and elites are all in awe of your protection because they mad I'm talking about them, but what they gonna do? Well, who gonna check me, boo? And they all like, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna do something? Who's gonna say something? Oh, we can't. Everybody that comes and do something to her, everybody that comes up against her, they die or they end up sick. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get her to shut up? You can't. That's the best part about it. That's the best part of being me. All these people thought they could be me better than I could be me. Whew. Fake and busy. So now somebody that was a part of this. These ain't the right cards. Not somebody that was a part of this life insurance bullshit is fake and busy. Because remember, they lied a jackass. He fake and busy because he lied in order to get people. Oh, look, I'm still alive and he in regret. Remember? He was trying to trap me. Now they're going to jail. So all these people that worked with him, it was a karmic lesson. All these people that worked with him, look, that they tried to keep a secret. They trying to figure out, why would you lie like this? Heavy on the fake and busy. Why would you lie like this and get us involved? Because he was in his ego, knowing that, trying to get this life insurance. Why would you lie like this knowing that it was a lie? And what would happen? I mean, when I say these people did death magic. So if you sent it to me and it didn't hit me, that means it's coming back to you, the person who sent it. And karma don't always come back and hit you. It can hit your family members, like I explained before. So these people is all mad at him, trying to figure out, why would you do this to us? Why? Death. They are so upset. They are upset. They're hurt. They can't believe it. Why would you do this to us? Why? We had your back. I thought we was family. And Bella just did that message. It's also on my community tab. Exactly what I'm saying. They figuring out now that he lied. And they trying to figure out, why would you? We loved you. And you had us having your back. Doing the death magic. Now, what they wanted for me is happening to them. And they're upset because they never would have did this. This energy vampire, they never would have worked with him if they knew. Look, hidden court case. They never would have worked with him if they knew he was lying. Because who is going to do death magic on somebody that don't deserve it? These people, they've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. And they know they shit work. They trying to figure out why it ain't working. And it's because he lied. And now they're upset because it's coming back. But when I say people's lives is falling apart, remember they were celebrating. They was celebrating. Don't shoot the messenger. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. These people tried to sneak attack me. This person that wanted me to chase them, he offered all these people. He offered them something in exchange for them to work with him. Thinking I was boo-boo the food. Look who popping through. Stank. So now these people are upset. They can't figure out why. Why would you set us up like this? He doesn't know either. Remember, he was in his ego. It was a hate crime. And y'all got front row. I'm giving you front row seats to this hate crime and what they did. They do black magic, or they do magic on everybody they meet. Look, who under that? Grandpa Sonny. Lies is exposed. How they was doing poverty spells. Keep it up. You're not doing nothing but making me stronger. Helping me to wake up that I am the magic. wanted you incompetent so they can steal from me. And then I let that hurt go. That's what this Eastern Star need to do. Miss Jackie gone because of this serial voodoo unaliver. And that's the truth. Somebody got a mental illness. Or they wanted the golden child to have a mental illness. And now they sitting back getting madder every time I wake up. Somebody that got fake social media accounts, that got cancer from black magic, that was working with somebody that got addictions, that wanted my man, my light, my life, and my destiny. They the ones who came up with this bright idea. They get sick every time they play in your energy. Didn't I just say that? They die or they get sick. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. When it comes to this bank fraud, all these hoes dead man walking. Why? Because I win and you lose. God will protect you in the lion's den. You still got to go in there though. What I'm doing right now? In it. I'm talking about in it. Okay? And guess what? I'm protected. What? Look, from this hitman. Why would I be scared? Divine intervention. For this hitman that hated me because I left him. Like he was actually gonna love me. No, he just mad because he didn't get the job done. And it was a lot riding on this job. So I just took some cards off the... Look. Exactly. So, I just took some cards off the top. So we're going to get a quick little shuffle. And then we're going to pull like 4 of these. 4, Holy Spirit. 4 of these. The best cards. I don't care how long they take to pop out. Don't let it pop out until it's the right one. Okay? We ain't talking about no... Ooh, look, they doing freezer spells. Or they put me in a jar in the freezer. Somebody that did black magic on everybody they meet. They put me in the freezer. Trying to freeze me. Look up freezer spells. That's what they did to me. Offered up babies and children in their rituals. Whoever this person is that put me in the freezer. So let's see what come out, Holy Spirit. What's the most important message to go along with people mad that I'm exposing these family secrets? Okay? Let's see. What did I just say? What did I just say? Listen, you ain't got to tell me. You can't tell me nothing. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say to make me stop. I already told you how you gonna get me to stop. Tell me why these cards is popping out like this for these people if they didn't do it. That's the only way I'm gonna stop. If you can tell me another reason other than what these cards are saying that they did. Because I'm telling their secrets. What's going on, Holy Spirit? What's the most important message? What do we need to know? What do we need to talk about these people that think I'm lying on these family members? This gold digger that thought that they was going to get hand over fist. They thought that they was going to win big by taking me out. They thought that hand over fist. I wrote this on this card because that's what Aunt Dorsey's saying. Her grandma, Sierra grandma. So, which is Brandon and Cam mom, which is her dad's mom. Anywho, so they thought that they was going to have hand over fist. Now, they need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Who we asking about? This gold digger. All these gold diggers. The one they sent in and this family. Remember, it came out the other day that this family was gold diggers. What's going on with these gold diggers, Holy Spirit? Somebody, grandpa, know that the cycle is over? Who we just seen in the deck that said that they do black magic on everybody they see? So Grandpa Sonny is my grandpa. He know that the cycle over. Let's find out more. Ooh, period. Why he know that the cycle is over? Why? How he know the cycle is over? Because of my strength. My strength to expose the lies. That's how you know the cycle over. Because I'm too strong. You can't lie on me when I'm on here telling the truth about me. You can't lie on me. On me. Where's the lie? Nowhere to be found on my page. But you talk to these people, they gonna tell you an arm and a leg worth of lies. They ain't gonna tell you I'm strong, no. They ain't gonna tell you that they mad because I'm exposing their asses and how they tried to take me out for a life insurance policy, how they hired hitmen off the dark web to assassinate me, how they sent in fake lovers and was doing spell work on me behind the scenes to drive me crazy. Yeah, that's what my strength is exposing. Somebody doing a cloaking spell. They don't want me to see them. Somebody doing a cloaking spell. I'm the human lie detector. You can't lie to me. Let's find out real quick who's doing this cloaking spell. We're going to get the other card to find out who's cloaking. Where'd it go? Oh, maybe this person that left the gas on purpose is the one doing the cloaking spell. They get madder. They get sick every time they play in my energy. The landlord, remember? My old landlord. Somebody thought they had a bright idea to say that I had addictions. I don't do drugs, people. I haven't popped pills and child since my first kids, okay? And that's how I knew I was pregnant. Because I wasn't high, and I was trying to figure out why I'm not high. Oh, that's because I was pregnant. I ain't popped the pill since, and that was damn near 10 years ago, okay? So, yeah, no. And only smoke weed. And when I say I smoke weed, I literally, this mature man is trying to do a cloaking spell. Remember, he trying to hide. He ain't talking to nobody. He trying to run because they figured out, thanks to me, who the liar is, who's the dirty one. They see that I love myself. They see that I'm not lying. So, I don't do drugs. And when I say I smoke weed, I get me a little $10 bag. And that $10 bag lasts me about 3 weeks. Well, 2. 2 weeks. Okay? I hit it a couple times and I put that mug out. Literally like twice a day. If you insist on saying I do drugs. They know I love myself because I healed. I recovered. I ended up mending myself. Only way you can pull yourself back together is if you choose you. If you love yourself, that's how they know. That's how they know. So let's see what's going on with this cloaking spell real quick. Oh, here's my answer. I love myself and I'm of high honor, and somebody was obsessed with me. Or they said that I was obsessed. They see that I love myself. That's how they know I'm of high honor. Somebody said I was obsessed. Now they're looking at this person like they're obsessed. So tell me about this cloaking spell, Holy Spirit. Somebody doing a cloaking. Oh. They did a cloaking spell on me. Confirmation. Remember, they wanted me to be invisible. Remember, they didn't want anybody to admire me. Remember, we see that Namor in the reverse. Remember them cards in this deck where it say they wanted to block me off of social media. What's the word it say? Not they wanted to block me off of social media. Whatever. Yeah, they didn't ever want me to get on this screen and tell what they did. So they did a cloak. That's the freezer spell. They did a cloaking spell on me to hide my energy. Didn't want nobody to go looking into me, the sweet, compassionate, and because they knew I was innocent. Remember, they told all these lies on me and acted like I knew what they had going on. I didn't. They just tried to hide me. This emotional manipulator, the crazy, he's the one who traveled. He's the one who pulled the fast one on me for these people. So I guess we can just cut the deck and find out what this cloaking spell is. Tell me more about this cloaking spell. Yeah, and this is me communicating. Remember what they didn't want me to do. Lies exposed. 1333. And period. Because I'm not sick. Remember, they said I was the one who infected the whole coven, the whole cult, the whole secret society. Baby mama not sick. That's how they know. And guess what? I'm not married either. Remember I said that in the beginning, that he the crazy mofo that said we was married. And ain't. He the one who's sick. Him and whoever this is, who he been fake married to me. Whoever he married to, that's the girl that been acting like me. Going in and out the courthouse. With my name, my ID. Acting like me. That's who he married to. Those are the ones that's sick. Those are the people that are sick. They are the ones who infected everybody. And no, you didn't tell these lies on me. And mad because I'm telling the truth about you? Yeah, wake up, people. Shocking, I know. I can't believe it either. Trust me. So let's see what's going on with these gold diggers. Tell me about these gold diggers. I'll wait for somebody to say I'm lying. They've been exposed. It's been revealed. They feel bare. I've exposed their occupation. This gold digger. The crazy. What he does for money. I said that in the beginning. That he goes around doing death magic on people. He's a high priestess. A high priest. He's a magician. a dark magician. Remember, we're the same. He used his gifts for dark and I use my gifts for light. Tell me about this gold digger. He's the one who, remember in the beginning, we seen this card, he covered up. What did it say in the beginning? That he covered up. Okay. So we're still talking about the same person. Remember the mature man? I said the dirty one. He covered up. Let's see what he covered up. What did he cover up? In case anybody was wondering who I was talking about, like I didn't just say it. So a gold digger covered up a mature man. What a mature man was doing in the courthouse. We seen these same did you not just see me shuffle? Did you? How many times did I shuffle? Even before I started this video, I had already shuffled the cards. And then when I started this video, I start shuffling again. How is it that the first video, these same cards, when I shuffled, they popped on the table and I read them? Now, how would these same cards, after you just see me shuffle, pop out like this? But I'm lying. No, they're just mad at how strong I am and the fact that I can do this and they can't do anything about it. That's why they're mad. So why is it? Who we talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure you guys are keeping up. That these people trusted. Remember I just said that they trusted him, that he was family. Remember in the other episode, the high priestess came out and I said, oh, so this, it was coming out with an Aries. And I'm like, oh, this must be, he does magic too. He's a priestess. That was his friend. He cannot believe this nigga did all of this lying, okay? They cannot believe it. They trusted him. They mad. They all about to die. I mean, they might not die, but, you know, a transition period. Listen, cycle is over for all these people that was spinning illusions, lies about me. An illusion is the magic. Remember, once you know what's going on, the magic don't work no more. Once you know the secret of the magic trick, you can't unsee it. That's like somebody acting like a quarter appear in their hand, but they show you how they get the quarter in their hand. The illusion is gone. Without the illusion, there's no magic. The illusion, the cycle is over for all these illusionists, for all these magicians, for all these people that were lying because I'm telling the truth. I forget what I was saying before that. So the cycle is over for these illusionists. Period. What did I just say? Because I healed. How is she? What's that card that we seen? Superficial. How is she superficial? If she is everything that you said she was, then our magic would have worked. She'd be dead, right? That's what they're thinking. So because I healed, remember they was just optimistic. He was just optimistic that it would work. So now that's how they know that he lied, because I know my magic work, mofo. I've been doing magic for 35 years, and it's the only person that ain't worked on. How, swag, is what they asking. Now they figuring it out. Thanks to me. Hey, thanks for watching. The cycle is over for these illusionists because I healed. Now who healed? Who healed? Me. Now these people need healing. So tell the people, Holy Spirit, let's clarify this rich girl. Who's the rich girl? Who's the rich girl? Remember, he was married in real life. And then he tried to put me in a love triangle. Or this rich girl is who he was married to. Tell me about this rich girl third party. Occupation. So this is so the cycle is over for the illusionist because I recovered. A rich girl was in a love triangle with somebody whose job, what was the occupation? Oh, so like I've been saying this whole time, I didn't know that I ain't gonna say I didn't know. Originally when I met him, I thought he was single. But about 2 weeks in, I figured out that there has got to be other bitches. Because ain't no motherfucking way. Nigga, what do you be doing? He ain't answering the phone. Who you with? Who you with? Yeah. Who you with? Who you with? So that's when I figured out that he had other people. he had third parties and other lovers and all that, and you had me fucked up. His job, remember, they didn't want me to ascend. They didn't want me to move into alignment. Or he didn't know that I was a star seed, and now he's figuring out that's why. Or these people, he didn't tell these people. Or they was just trying to turn me in reverse by making me lustful, and it didn't work. Let's get more on this mature man. Because if this mature man, somebody covered up that a mature man left something for me in the courthouse. A gold digger covered up. Tell me about this mature man. So that somebody wouldn't invest in me? Who is this mature man? Oh yeah, exactly who I said. The trickster, the fraud, the charlatan. Tell me about this courthouse. Energy work. Remember, they did spell work over a court case to win. So this gold digger covered up this mature man. He covered up that he was a charlatan. He covered up that he was deceptive and doing fraud. In the courthouse or for a court case, he was doing energy work. The cycle was over for this illusionist because I ended up recovering me. Now people see me as the Queen of Pentacles, the rich girl, and they know he was the one who had me in a third party. Oh, or he said that my occupation was to sleep around. He said that I prostituted. So now people are finding out my job, title, and position, my occupation. They didn't know I was a star seed. Like I said, they would have never did this work on me because remember, this is their field. This is what they do. They would have never took no job on no motherfucker star seed. That's why his dirty ass lied. Now they finding out that I was never lustful. I was never sleeping around. I never cheated. Well, that was after I told him I cheated. So that's the thing with karma. I explained this to you before. If you tell somebody what you doing and you doing it, and you do it, you ain't gonna get bad karma for that. Because you told them. So I told the nigga that I was gonna cheat on him. I told him I was gonna find somebody else. And I did. So I'm never lustful. I was never lusting after him. And matter of fact, I had all these people doing death magic on me. So let's see what's going on with Grandpa Sonny. What's going on with Grandpa Sonny, Holy Spirit? He's seeing that I love myself. That I chose myself over this family. Oh, he the one stalking. He the one spying. He got a Facebook. He be watching my videos. Grandpa Sonny spying. He confused. Why he confused? Why he confused? Why is Grandpa Sonny stalking and confused? Because I'm not concerned? Why he confused? Because I'm not concerned and I'm not mad at the fact that I know what these people did. They trying to figure out why I'm not mad. This sage is going. When I say this mug be burning, ooh, and it just dropped on my cards. I'm hearing ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I don't know what that means. Okay, so he confused. Why she not mad? Why is she not concerned that we doing all this magic on her? Because it's not working, and all you hoes are going to die or go to jail. Why would I be concerned? Nothing gonna happen to me. Everything y'all tried to steal, I'm gonna get back. Everything you did steal, I'm gonna get back times tenfold. I mean, what? Anywho, so he confused because I'm not concerned and I'm not mad. Trusted? He trusted? He trusted what? Grandpa Sonny trusted what? He trusts that I'm balanced. He trusts that I'm still in alignment. He trusts that I'm a healer. He trusts that I healed. Ice King, remember we seen this earlier too. Ice King thought he was going to have a new beginning or thought he had a child. Remember I told y'all before, my last baby, he was going around telling people, so maybe that's the lust. He was going around telling people that he didn't know if it was his baby or not because I was cheating on him and he was just so heartbroken. That's the lie he spun to get people to work with him. Pulling on people's heartstrings, sympathy spills and shit like that. So what's going on with this Ice King and this child? Not protected. Ice King's child is not protected. Ooh-wee. Remember I said that karma, when it come back, you don't get to tell God what he is and what he ain't gonna do. If he say because you did death magic on my star seed, that mean I'm coming for your child, He said what the fuck he said. So an Ice King child is not protected. Evil Eye. So this Ice King's child is not protected. Ooh wee. Who's this Ice King? In the distant future, somebody is going to abandon something or leave something. In the distant future, somebody is deserting, abandoning. An Ice King's child is not protected from a family. In the distant future, somebody is going to be abandoning a high priestess. Or they wanted somebody to abandon me in the future. What's this high priestess? For money. So he paid this gold digger money to abandon me. I'm the child. Remember they've been doing work on me since I was a child. So he paid this Ice King and promised him a new beginning. He didn't know I was protected, or he didn't know that I had put up boundaries to this family. In the distant future, he was supposed to abandon me and get some type of money. So that's the money he's been waiting for, this gold digger from this court case. What's this child? Remember, I'm the child. He was supposed to break my heart, make me feel abandoned. Why doesn't he just want to be with me? Why is he cheating on me? Protected in the reverse. He not protected from the lies, from the trash talk, from the gossip. Because I'm exposing that ass and telling the truth. So that's why he's not protected. Protection in the reverse? Yeah. Didn't I just say they trying to figure out why the magic not working? They've been doing magic damn near their whole life and it hit every time. Remember when I said 99.9% kill rate? With they death magic, they know they shit work. They get paid buku money is what I'm hearing to do this magic on people, and it works like a charm. You mean to tell me we do the same thing on her and it's not working? Because they find it out now. Remember, they was doing energy work. That's magic. He wasn't able to achieve this goal for this family. Give me one on this family. This community. The community is surprised. Again, we seen this card earlier. This community is surprised. They didn't know that somebody was a soulmate. They wasn't able to achieve this goal for this family by getting this community together. And these people was surprised. They surprised. Remember, they thought strength was in numbers. They got all these people to work. He got all these people to work with him. Remember, he the one who got the community together. Remember, he was on mission from the government. Then he took a mission for my family, a contract. And then he created his own by getting this community together. He's surprised. Soulmate in the reverse. Maybe he didn't know we was soulmates. What's this soulmate in the reverse? Or he finding out that these people didn't know they not my real family. We got endings. Soulmate in the reverse, endings. And he in guilt and remorse. So, yeah, because he did too much. Look. He didn't know we were soulmates. Endings. He's surprised somebody that's not a soulmate ended something. A Sagittarius. Or wanted some endings. What's this Sagittarius? A lover. So he's surprised. He didn't know. So after this video, the videos that I got waiting to be posted is so motherfucking juicy. Oh baby, they so lit. I hate getting off track. I hate having to do these side messages. Not really. So this Sagittarius was a lover of mine. Baby dad number 2. And remember, they was supposed to end our soul contract. That's what they've been trying to do this whole time. They didn't want me to have genuine, authentic love. Remember, because once I discovered my gifts and healed my childhood wounds and my past traumas, then I get this abundance. Remember that card we seen? I get my magical abundance. And that's what they was trying to end. And that was him supposed to make me feel abandoned. If he can get me low vibrational and to feel abandoned, then they would have been able to take me up top. They would have been able to do me something. But it didn't work out like that. Because I woke the fuck up. And I discovered their diabolical plan. And I put an end to that shit. Now these people is not protected. All these people this community that he got together to work with him, they're not protected. They're scared. They're scared of the backfire. I would be too. What? Okay, I'm about to get him. I would be too. I would be too. We talking about death magic. Or maybe he didn't tell him that I was protected. A mature woman was working with this masculine in the reverse. So, or he didn't tell these people that I was protected. Remember, he didn't tell them that I was a starseed. That's why they getting bad karma. Remember, I just said they scared of the backfire. They scared. I would be too. Ooh-wee. He was doing love spells on there. Remember, he do magic on everybody he meet. Hold on. Alright. Like I said, you don't got to believe me. I believe me. And that's why my ancestors and God is riding for me. Because you mean to tell me, even though nobody believes you, everybody thinks you're crazy, everybody wants you to stop, and you mean to tell me you going to keep going? They fucking with me. They fucking with me. I trust God. I trust him. And that's why they mad. So let's find out what this grandpa got going on. What's this grandpa? Is this grandpa the same grandpa as Grandpa Sonny? So remember in the beginning I was saying maybe a grandpa left me something? Remember we see all the time that a grandparent left me money. That abundance that they were trying to steal out the courthouse. Probate court, remember? Tell me about this grandpa. A grandpa left me a house. That's why these people wanted to buy me. A grandpa left me a house. So this grandpa left me a house. You can trust that. That's why they was trying to abuse me. That's why they wanted me bound. Because they wanted what was left to me. So this grandpa left me a house. And something in the courthouse. They wanted me bound to this old man, and they trusted that they would be able to do it. What's this? He the one who covered shit up. They covered up why they sent me in. So this grandpa left me a house and something in the courthouse. What I said? They left me something. A house and something in the courthouse. Who we talking about? That's why they wanted me to be lustful. Remember, these came out in the reverse the first time. I put them back in the deck. Now they come out outright. So that's why they wanted me to be lustful. That's the only way they was going to be able to keep me low vibrational. If I was lusting after things that didn't serve my highest and greatest good. Okay, and he also, I think that was a stipulation in the clause that I had to heal in order to get this money by tomorrow. So they knew that. Remember, they've been getting readings on me my whole life. So they knew that that was the way, that was the key to getting my abundance, is if I healed. So they sent in the fake lover so that I never healed. Remember, he's supposed to make me feel abandoned, make me just sad and depressed, and I'm supposed to be losing my mind. So that way I would never get it and they could steal it. A mature woman that was a part of this community or worked with this community or got this community together, she invested in this fake lover to make me lustful. All because this grandparent left me something. Look, she invested in death magic. What they all mad about? What they all mad about? Because I'm still alive, remember? Remember we seen them cards. I'm still alive. That death magic is returning back to me. And I'm not wishing death on anybody. I'm just saying, if you know you did death magic on me, and I'm still here, that means it's coming back to you, right? Right. This divine masculine. Somebody did, or they did death magic over my soulmate union. Remember, we just seen soulmates in the reverse. If I'm the divine feminine, then my divine masculine would be my soulmate, and they didn't ever want me to be admired. Remember, enamored in the reverse, we seen that. What's going on with this divine masculine? He confused. A divine masculine is confused about an illusion, or he's under an illusion. Why does divine masculine confused? And I just seen that because he trusted what? He trusted that I was a Jezebel. Or he trusted a Jezebel. He trusted a Jezebel could end me. What's this transition? Remember? They trusted their work. They know it works. But for some reason, I'm not dying. Why is she not dying? What's the transition in the reverse or crossing? Oh, because I love myself. So he trusted this Jezebel that she would be able to take me out. Or they trusted this Jezebel, the dirty stalker nigga. And they see me moving into alignment. Okay, so I'm not dead because I love myself. I'm still moving into alignment. And these people are steady trying to block me because I'm telling the truth. We got false in the reverse. If it's not false, then what else is it? Truth. But we'll clarify. Don't worry. They false documents, they statements, they agreements, everything they gave to this courthouse, they looking at it funny like, wait a minute. Because they watching me too. So what's this false in the reverse? Because they did voodoo. Remember, they did voodoo over a court case to win. Remember, he said we was married. What's this false in the reverse? It was fake news that they out here saying that I'm LGBT. Hold on, wait a minute. Something is true. Somebody is LGBT. I didn't set nobody up. This person said we was married. So it's false information in the reverse. So something is true about somebody being LBGT. QIA. What's this LBGT? A liar. Who we talking about? The crazy stalker nigga. He is the one that is LBGTQIA. Yeah. Straight facts. Something is not a lie. A Capricorn feels set up. They getting karma. Or now people is blocking this person because they finding out that everything he provided was false and that he's a liar and that he's gay. Somebody is infatuated, alluring, or he was alluring these people to work with him. He was the one obsessed. So was he the divine masculine that people was confused about because they finding out that I love myself? They don't know if they can trust this Jezebel anymore because I'm not dying. They seeing for themselves that I do love myself and that I'm moving into alignment regardless of all the magic that they're doing. Now they looking at this gay liar sideways. Because it was never his baby. Didn't I just say that? Never told that man I was pregnant by him. I don't even honestly know how he found out I was pregnant. When I tell you nobody knew I was pregnant, I got customers I see every 2 weeks and they didn't know I was pregnant. I had my baby at home. So the very next day after I had my baby, I had a full schedule of customers. I'm holding this little baby and they walking in like, who the fuck let you get they little ass baby? Like, girl, this my baby. They're like, no, for real. Who let you get they brand new baby? Like, no, for real, this is my baby. They didn't even believe me. You don't know how many customers cried when they seen that I had a baby, that I was pregnant, and I didn't tell them. They was upset. But I couldn't tell. You see why? I couldn't tell nobody. Okay? So what's this children creation investment in the reverse? Who we talking about? So now that his lies is exposed, now he finally coming out in the reverse. This priest. Give me something on strength. A rich guy is not mad at my strength. Hey, rich guy, this rich guy ain't mad at how strong I am. Because he would have did the same thing. He would be on the same thing he see me doing. He would be on the same thing when it comes to these intellectual thieves and trying to steal from me. So this rich guy, or he see that I'm not, and I'm not mad, I'm not hostile, and that I'm not jealous and envious. So he debunking these lies as well. He see me as a divine being. He was either the one that was supposed to block my finances. He the Scorpio that was supposed to be blocking the divine being finances. So once his finances got blocked, he had to do his own research. Remember, they've been doing this magic for a very long time. And they trying to figure out why is it coming back on them. So they doing their own research. And now this rich guy's finding out that I'm not hostile. I'm not mad. I don't have an attitude problem. I was never jealous and envious of whoever this fake person is that he was in the courthouse acting like I was married to him with. He finding out. Tell me more about this rich guy. He finding out about this lover. Who the lover? He finding out what this lover really had going on. Tell me about this rich guy. He see that I'm high vibing. Exactly. He see that I've made it to my north node. That's why he's getting karma like this. These people's lives is exposed. A nice guy, lives is exposed. Who's this nice guy? A nice guy is surprised. Why this nice guy surprised? That the lives is exposed? Because I'm not conflicted. I'm not fighting. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not going back and forth. Now shit is changing. He trying to adapt. He trying to adjust. What's the change? Shit is changing because he finding out that this mofo is the one that's unhinged, unstable, and crazy. That's why he's surprised. He found out, if you go to my community tab and watch that video from Bella that I was just talking about, it's like an hour and like 30 or 40 minutes. You gonna see it. It's like the last message under him that I posted from Bella. She is talking about how these people cannot believe how crazy. I'm telling you, the lengths he went to, the amount of people that he got involved in this, the amount of people that this death magic is returning to. It's one for the books, baby. It's one for the books. I promise you. It's one for the books. Tell me, he can't heal. Or he's seeing that this illusionist can't heal from the energy work that he did. Now he finding out who the one, why, who, what, when, where, and why. It's not working. I wasn't supposed to heal. This illusionist is in the reverse. The energy work is returning back to sender. They getting beat up. Or this person feel abused. You would have to be some type of crazy to get all these people together to be playing the magics, wishing and hoping and doing death magic and spells and rituals on somebody based off of lies. I'm hearing street justice. You don't know how mad these people is, and I ain't gonna get into it, all to get some money by tomorrow. I'm just saying, same cards keep coming out. Abundance, a love offer, and real love. That's what was left to me. Abundance is, abundance is a form of genuine, authentic love. I explained this before. An abundance package, spiritually, your abundance package can include riches. It can include love, like children. That's a part of your abundance package. If you make it to your north node, you get your abundance package. And it just so happens that mine is abundance and love. And these people knew that, and that's why they didn't want me to get there. And he and his crazies cracked out whoever, they thought that they was going to come in and steal my abundance package and live as me. Remember, she already in the courthouse acting like me. Tell me about this abundance, real love, love offer. Me, the divine being. That's what I get. Because I'm the star seed, okay? I'm the rising star. I'm the rich girl. I'm the only one of these people that made it to their north node. That's why I get it. Because it was left to me. It's mine. That's what they tried to steal. They don't got no protection. Or they didn't know my ancestors had my back. What's ancestors in the reverse? Period. How, Sway? How, Sway? They ancestors ain't fucking with them because these people came after an earth angel. Remember, we already seen protection in the reverse. They're not protected from what they did. All these people that tried to pull a fast one on me. All these people that traveled to me. That came in my energy. Disturbing my peace. All these people that did too much. They all did too much to an earth angel, starseed. Look. They were all bribed, coerced. It was all corrupt. It was a corrupt plan. Praying on my downfall, doing drugs. Or they was praying that I did do drugs. Look at this. It don't get no better than this. This ain't, and it don't get no more beautiful than this. This me, earth angel, star seed, rich girl, rising star, high vibing, north node. I get the abundance. I get the genuine, authentic love. I get the genuine, authentic love offer. Because I'm a divine being. I don't know how much more clear that the ancestors gotta make, I don't know how much clearer it could be. But obviously, there's still people that think I'm crazy and that I'm lying and that I'm just making it all up. Well, whatever. Believe what you want to believe. And I'm going to continue to believe these cards as they pop out on this table. And then in the end, we're going to see who won. Okay? And I better outlive all of these hoes. Okay? See you later.